I'm pissed. I'm really pissed off. People who know me, they don't usually use that kind of language. But this is so bad that it drives me crazy. John Adams once said that one useless man is a shame, two is a law firm, and three or more is a Congress. Boy, did he get that right. On an almost daily basis now we hear that, well, and have been for quite some time, that we've taken casualties in Afghanistan because of a roadside bomb. Now let's look at some of the things that have happened in the past. In World War II, we whipped up an atom bomb in a couple of years. In the 60s, we put a man on the moon in less than 10 years. We've been in Afghanistan for 10 years now, and do you mean to tell me that they couldn't devise a way to detect these roadside bombs and detonate them before our troops get there? A military commander's first obligation is the welfare of his troops. Now, everybody from the president to the Armed Services Committees of the House and Senate and the Defense Department are dereliction of duty, or they just don't give a damn about the people that they're using for cannon fodder. They should all be kicked out and thrown in prison. They're allowing our men to be butchered, to be maimed and killed and disfigured because they haven't applied the funds to find a way to detonate these bombs and detonate them before the troops get there in their trucks. It's absolutely outrageous. I'm going to send a copy of this to the White House, and I hope somebody there looks at it, because the president is as guilty as the rest of them. I know he's only been in office for 3 years, but what has he been doing? He's been campaigning for re-election since the day he got in. Now, all the all the members of the Congressional and the House and Senate Armed Services Committees should have been on top of this for years. A lot of these politicians have been there for God knows how long. I know Senator McCain, who's on the Senate Armed Services Committee, has been there for since before the Afghan war started. So, Senator McCain, I'm calling on you to at least get the ball rolling on this. I mean, they can. We can send them into the moon. They can read your license plates from 300 miles up. And do you mean to tell me that we can't detect these roadside bombs? It should be really a simple matter. I mean, when we started on the sending the man to the moon, the technology, the rocket technology, was about at the state where mine detection was after World War II. So now we desperately need this. How many more casualties are we going to take needlessly because these people aren't doing their job? They sit on their fat asses in Washington, and they have all these privileges, and they don't do what's required of them. Let's take care of the troops. Let's not have any more public service announcement on television with veterans coming back with two legs blown off, or one leg and an arm, or sometimes both legs, or they're paraplegics, or they're blind, or who knows what else. Let's stop the slaughter. If they can't do it, let's get the hell out. I hope you'll contact your congressman. Here's how you can find him. Top one is where to find your congressman, and the bottom one is my email if you want to give me a blowing out or something. I welcome any messages praising me or telling me I'm nuts. But you'll have to stand in line to do that. But contact your congressman and raise hell. Our men are being butchered needlessly because these people in Washington aren't doing their job. Thank you. I'll be back.